and it's actually a dedication to one of the coolest looking sports cars of the 30s. Now look at these lights. Have to see this. This is super cool. How they come on all in 3 stages, and it's got this big X through them. Back in the day when you were racing the 328 or other race cars, what they had to do was they had to tape in a cross across their headlights because they had glass over the top, right? And if you were in a crash, the glass would pop off and basically break all over the road, and they didn't want that, so they literally had to tape the glass to the headlights. Look at this carbon fiber everywhere. The entire body of the car is made out of carbon fiber, and it's got this beautiful like weave. On the actual car back then, you would have leather straps going across the bonnet to actually hold the bonnet in place. This here is not doing that. This is just more for aesthetics, for a bit of a design feature, but I think it looks beautiful, doesn't it? See how it kind of weaves from the side into the car and then back out here, and then through and then back over that way. This is called a bone switch, and you turn this on and look at this. How cool is that? So that starts flashing red, green and yellow. This is actually the gear selector. And then this here, this lever, this is to go up a gear and down a gear. I just need to point out how the overall look of this car is so beautiful. Don't you guys reckon? Like, you've got these beautiful L-shaped taillights. Look at that. That is stunning. To fill her up, and they've actually made this protrude from the body of the car because, again, back on the original car, it came out really, really far. These rims as well, check these out. How often do you see rims with holes like this? On the top here, that's actually fiberglass. And that's put there to make it have like this 3D effect. I just think this car is beautiful. No doors. You got this warm toned leather. So I like the contrast between those two things. All right. Oh, that's easy. Easy. Much easier than a lot of other concept cars I've been in. Oh man. What you can see here is they've totally divided the driver's side. So you see this big divider here coming down the middle to the passenger side. That is also part of its racing history. This car was actually released in 2011, but how good does it still look? That was 9 years ago. You'll never guess what this is. This is actually an iPhone. This is for lap times. So you just press that and it starts your lap time. But look, it's actually an iPhone. That's cool. So that kind of slots in right here like that. And then you've got another one over here as well. This is actually meant to be for GPS, so you can take this cover off and your co-pilot knows where you're headed. That car from the 30s, only under 500 of those cars were made, and it was known to be this super stylish, super lightweight, super racy, successful car of the 30s. So BMW was like, right, we need to honor this car. Let's make something even sexier. So they made this car in the style that they thought it would look like in the 30s if they had the same technology from today. Does that make sense? And then you've also got these fire extinguishers here on the side. So you got one here and one over here for the passenger, just in case of emergency. I think we should get to the best bit. Start her up. This sounds great. This is a 3-litre straight 6. Wait, you've heard nothing yet. Hello! How freaking cool is that? It's got like a whip and then a deep growl. Oh my goodness, that sounds amazing. You guys, this is a concept car that sounds like that. Are you kidding me? Just come and look at this dash as well. They've just made sure that everything here is very simplistic, so you don't have too many buttons and too many things going on. Yeah. Look at this beautiful design in here. All of this carbon fiber. All right, we ready?
Ready.
Here we go.
Wow.
BMW, make a car like this, please. This is amazing. How good does it look? Oh, love.
That's so cool.
The car back in the 30s, it had about 80 horsepower. But the thing is that for the very first time, they really concentrated on making the car super lightweight. So it actually won against cars that had way more horsepower. Let me show you, because you might have noticed, the original is right here. So this car right here goes for around $1 million, you guys. And back in the day, if you were able to get your hands on this, in money terms those days, this would cost around $150,000. So there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed the vid. I love looking at this. Isn't it beautiful? Look at this from this angle. Maybe some doors.